wash my face. I slept in a little bit today because I really needed it. I've been needing a lot of sleep, which is okay. But now I got to go to the office because I'm teaching 2 Pilates workouts today. 1 to our community leads, which is like just our ambassadors that are part of Form, and they get kind of like a sneak peek of Pilates before it's out. Because side note, if you're watching this, your girl is Pilates certified now and is so excited about it. And then afterwards I have a journalist that I'm teaching Pilates to, and then I'm doing an interview after. So usually I wouldn't do my full skincare routine before a workout because I'm gonna come home and wash my face, but I'm kind of doing more teaching today where I won't be able to wash my face probably till like 1 p.m. So I am gonna do my full skincare. This is Clear Stem. This is the brand that I am obsessed with. The founders have both struggled with acne, so I really love them because they just kind of get it and they understand what products actually need to be used, because they both have gone through severe acne. One of them's gone on Accutane twice, so they just created products that were specific that actually worked for them. So yeah, which side note, if you never saw my other video about what officially cleared my skin, I can't stop talking about it. It's the Avi Clear, and honestly I might gift an Avi Clear session on my Instagram just because I know how hard it is to go through acne. I went through it for almost 5 years, that I really want to help someone. So it's a laser, and it's pretty much doing exactly what Accutane does without the harshness on your body. So it's just a laser that's targeting your oil glands. You guys, I haven't had 1 stitch of a zit or a pimple in months, and that feels so good. So obviously after I found out the root cause, then I went to Avi Clear. So hold on. So I am gonna gift a session, but I'm gonna do it on Instagram, so make sure you're following me on Instagram to look out for that. If you've been struggling with acne, it is an expensive laser, so I want to gift someone it because I know that when I couldn't afford something, your skin is just a really hard place to be in, so I want to help in any way I can. So through Instagram I'm going to gift that, so look out over there to enter into the giveaway for the Avi Clear. I've never really showed you my skincare, so this is the hyaluronic acid from Clear Stem, which I'm pretty much out of. Cool. And I need more of that. And then in the morning I'm super chill, especially if I'm gonna work out. This is a moisturizer. It's actually a mask, but I use it when I'm really dry because of the weather right now. But my skin's feeling pretty good, so I'm just gonna use the Elta MD sunscreen. I mean, I didn't know when the day was gonna be, you guys, when I could look into this camera and just see clear skin. So I have to be insanely grateful for this moment. And just a side note, clear skin was on my vision board last year, and you know what, it's November, or I meant that my skin started clearing in November, so end of year, it happened. Then I just do my Tula Rose Glow under eye. It cools it and brightens it so that I can look awake this morning. Lastly, I'm taking my Symbiotic. I obviously have taken this for so long, and when you're thinking about your vision board today, think about, for me, I had an area of self-care, and what are the tools that you can use on a daily basis to help you feel your best? And it can be from as big as supplements to as small as getting fresh air every day. I think just thinking about those tools that make a difference in your life, it literally could be playing a certain song in the morning. It is so distinctive to you, but you have to kind of play around and figure out what it is. But having tools that support you, for instance, icing your face, that's a tool. Taking a Symbiotic, that's going to help your gut, that is a tool. I've taken this for almost 2 years, you guys, and my gut is so connected to my skin and to my brain and to my immune system, to so many things. So if I could press into anyone, take care of your gut. It does so much work for us, and unfortunately in our world we've just kind of been given I don't know if it's like a bad stick or like whatever, or we kind of have to look out for each other and ourselves, because there's a lot of people not looking out for us in the like higher, you know what I'm trying to say. So the things that we're eating sometimes aren't good, the things that we're consuming aren't good. So it's our job to find the brands that are actually trying to do us justice, and that is Seed. So I'm gonna put my code here, you guys, and make sure you check them out. I just like am so grateful for finding a brand that is trying to really help and share their story and help my gut. I don't have my water here. I'm taking these upstairs. 59?
It's nice and warm in here, honestly.
Yo, winter is not my thing. Amazing job, a little 5-minute ab burner. Amazing. I will see you guys in the next workout. Woohoo! Let's go. It actually felt really good. You know what that reminded me of too, Dex? You can keep the camera rolling. Is that huge feedback we got from our customers when we had that call, that a lot of them need more beginner stuff because a lot of the stuff that we have is a little bit more challenging. So that actually is something I'll lean into this week, is doing more like beginner stuff, since we're gonna have a lot of new people visiting the site in the new year. Sound good? Okay, so I just got to the office. I'm getting the doctor's office, not my office. I'm getting my lips done today, and I'm actually trying a new office that I've never been at before. My girlfriend Jordan recommended it, and I was driving down to Orange County before and it was just too far. So I found a new office, which I'm really excited. I haven't had my lips done now for quite some time, so I'm very excited. These are like pretty much my natural lips, to just get a little oomph before the new year starts. So I'll take you guys along for the journey. Okay, so I just got back from doing the lip filler. This was my first time with this guy, like I said, and I will say he was amazing. I've never seen a doctor just want to be so particular to your face. First off, he actually told me, I don't even want to do anything on you. And I was like, no, please, I really want to come to like get filler. But he was just like, I don't know, I loved it. He was like, you're good, you look amazing. And I really appreciated that. I feel like, you know, if you go into a doctor's office and they're just like, let me just do all the things that maybe you thought you wanted, but maybe it wouldn't be right for your face. So he was like watching me talk and seeing how my lips were. He was like, oh, okay, you're a little asymmetrical in your lips, so like the right side's up more, and I was like loving it, because it was just so much attention to detail, which when you're doing something like that to your face, I feel like you really need that. So he was absolutely amazing. We actually did something I've never done before. So he put barely a half a syringe only on the Cupid's bow and a little bit on the center. Then he actually stuck Botox on the side to do a lip flip, because I told him my lips go a little bit curled in. So sometimes when I put filler on the sides, you know, when you churn and you can see someone's like lip is really coming out, I feel like that happens to mine just because my lips naturally curl in. So instead he was like, let's just put filler here, and then in 2 weeks the Botox hits and the lip flip will bring these sides out more. So we're gonna try and see what works, but I just like love something super subtle and that just like enhances my face, doesn't change it by any means. So I feel really happy so far, but I will report back in 2 weeks to let you guys know how the lip flip worked, because that's gonna be like the full, like, me. But anywho, that was kind of it. And then I'm gonna go take little Rivy on a walk, and yeah. Hello, my loves. I have not used a Lumilight in, I don't know, 2 years, because I just like don't really love the bright light. But I have to use one tonight because in LA it gets dark at literally like 4 p.m. So it feels like it's 10 p.m. right now, but it's literally not. But I wanted to film what obviously the title of this video is, of me creating a vision board. So I have a couple girlfriends also coming over tonight, and we're just gonna vision board it up together, which I'm so excited about. Kind of just like get in our feels and jam out together. So there's some things I'm gonna do before I dive into making the vision board, and this is just something that's super helpful for me. I encourage you to do what feels good for you with creating your vision board. It's very much a preference or personal. With that being said, I want to show you guys my steps. First and foremost is create a vibe. So find an energy that is going to bring this like inspiration, creative side to you. I will be doing it in my living room. So I have the fireplace going on the TV because I don't have one. I have candles lit, it's cozy. I'm in cozy wear, music is playing, and I'm feeling good. I also have a specific journal and pen that I'm gonna use, plus my laptop to write everything in and then transfer it to my computer. Number 2, you're going to journal out your dreams. This is a time where you can mind dump and just let it all flow, and I encourage you to dream big. I want you to just think about everything you could reflect on this past year, what you want to carry on to 2023, what you want to let go of, the way you want to feel in 2023, the goals you have, if they are specific or if they're broad. Truly zero judgment. I just want you to fully write everything out. Then after you see your entire pages of your mind up, go ahead and highlight the main things that you can see that you were either rewriting or things that you do want to come to life, or the way you want to feel, and kind of highlight the biggest areas in this exercise. Once you feel like you've highlighted everything and you kind of have the overall feelings and goals that you want in 2023, we're gonna put that onto our vision board. So here is where personally I do it through Pinterest. So I'm gonna go to Pinterest and I'm going to start saving photos that match each category that I'm going for. So for me, I like to break it up into big events. So I like to focus on the way I want to feel first off. So I really focus on images that bring me life. Which ones are my heart attracting to, which ones bring me energy when I see them, and I just save them to a Pinterest board. Now, I separate my Pinterest boards into folders of specific areas in my life. You can do it however you want. So for instance, I'm having the wedding next year, and I want to focus on the feeling of the wedding. So I'm picking photos and imagery that I want to reflect when I get married. Another area in my life is fitness goals. So that's just me knowing that I want to take care of myself, and I have certain specific goals that I've already written down in my mind dump, but I want a vision board to remind me what those are. Again, these photos only have to make sense to you. They don't have to make sense to anyone else. So I just saved images that made me feel good and that made me feel inspired, and I could remember my goals when I turn to these photos. Then you can also get super specific with your goals and have visions for that. So for me, if I want to be on a specific podcast, for instance, I could take a screenshot of that podcast that I want to be on and add it to my vision board. Or if I wanted a specific travel trip that I've been waiting to go on, I could take a specific
photo of that location and put it on the Pinterest board. So those are different ways to create the board. Once you have created those different folders, then you could use anything to create the board. For me, I'm going to use Canva. I find it super easy. So you'll just drag the images into the download section and then start creating your board. I like to use words, I like to use photos, anything that when I see this board, it is going to reflect my goals and the way that I want to feel in 2023. Now you guys, I want to reflect back on my 2022 Pinterest board or Canva board and just show that there were so many things that came to life and it made sense to me. Again, when you visually see it, maybe it doesn't make so much sense to you, but I am so grateful for creating this board because I saved it as my desktop for the entire year. And in the beginning of the year, I had it as my phone screensaver background. And option 2 is you could print your vision board and have it in certain places like in your closet, on your mirror, really wherever you feel like you see these things on a daily basis to continue to put those into your mind. For instance, if you wanted a red car, a very specific car, and you had it on your board, you're gonna really be visualizing and thinking about that car. You're gonna see that type of car more, and hopefully you will then receive the car. So it's kind of just this really cool trick and game to make your mind so focused on what it is that you want and you continuously aiming to get there. This is a very quick and easy way to do a vision board. I truly am so passionate about creating these. Take the time. It took me a couple hours to do just because I'm very specific and wanted to make sure I was making the best board possible, but really dream big. I think there's two sides of it, having realistic goals, but also making sure you are creating your dream life and not allowing yourself to dream of those things that you once want. I think it's beautiful to want these things that will make you happier, healthier, whatever it is for you. Focus on the feelings that those things will make you feel once you get there, because then you'll be even more excited or even more motivated to get there because of how it's gonna make you feel. So that is my little vision board spiel. I enjoyed it so much doing it with the girlies. Again, if you have some friends you want to do it with, or if you want to take this gentle time to yourself, I also think that's really beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that I had so much fun creating this vision board and sharing my technique that's worked for me for the past couple of years. I am so excited for the new year, and I'm sending so much love and light and want this to be a place where we can bond and share and talk and really be open about just my life, and hopefully can really connect and relate to you guys and help in any way. So I love y'all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.